Oh, I think you're doing great work, Si. I think you bring a lot of value just in what you're doing, the questions that you ask, the things that you're interested to know and understand are going to be of a great value to your audience. As I say to people all the time, if I were 35, 40 years younger than I am right now. I'm an old fogey now. But if I were 30, 35, 40 years younger and I were just starting out in this industry, I'd be petrified, right? Because I didn't have AI. I didn't have all this technology when I started a million years ago in the personal computing industry. And I really worry that I would be able to have a career if I were just starting out right now. So I get that it is tremendously intimidating, tremendously challenging, uh, but I think I would default back to the things that I know I can excel at, and that's being a great communicator. That's being a person that because I'm a great communicator, I have the ability to meet, greet, and establish trust early on. And from that trust, you have your path. So that I see
Mm.
that's what you're doing with your podcast, and I commend you. That communication side will better help you understand the challenges that they face. Uh, you may not have, and your audience and people who are listening may not have the answers to those challenges, but very much like the sales cycle I talked about, the first step and the first critical part is understanding the challenge, right? Because you can't fix it, you can't address it until you understand it. So your ability to communicate with those professionals around the world and share that communication and knowledge with your audience, to me, is that critical first step in helping them understand what am I going to be faced with out there that's different today than say 20 years ago.